and welcome to a special round of 16 recap episode of the Orlando World Sunday Showdown tournament. In this week's episode we take a special look back through the results of the round of 16, featuring the attractions from the last 8 episodes, and see which attractions advanced to the quarter-finals and which attractions have been eliminated in this round. So whether you are flying around the spellbinding Forbidden Forest in the wizarding world of Harry Potter on the highly rated Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure roller coaster attraction, or fighting as part of the Resistance, as you ride through the most ambitious attraction ever built, on the highly regarded Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Or scaling the heights of Disney's tallest structure in search of the mysterious Yeti on the thrilling Animal Kingdom roller coaster Expedition Everest. And travelling back the future for the thrilling predecessor to the Simpsons ride, in the original Universal Studios attraction. Or visiting the pirate underworld of Jack Sparrow in the ever-impressive Pirates of the Caribbean boat ride, where we now take you through the series of winners and losers of the round of 16 with the results. Let's go! So as we headed into the round of 16, the tournament is ramping up, featuring the remaining standout attractions as they all battle for their place in the quarter-final round. In this round we featured a few mouth-watering battles, with popular attractions like Haunted Mansion going head-to-head with Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure and the classic Magic Kingdom battle between the iconic Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad rides, which left us with some surprising and rather shocking results. We also had interesting battles between the likes of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey and Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, along with Avatar Flight of Passage going head-to-head with only defunct attraction left in the competition. It all led to a few shocking results, and a much more intriguing quarter-final contest. Now let's look back at the results from the last 8 episodes from the round of 16 matchups. The long-running Pirates of the Caribbean ride easily sent Test Track into the pits as it qualified for the next round. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure just came out ahead of Haunted Mansion. The ultimate Magic Kingdom battle ended with Splash Mountain beating the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance made light work of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Star Wars Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run continued the dominance of Galaxy's Edge with an easy victory over the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts comfortably beat the stunning Navi River Journey attraction. Avatar Flight of Passage sent Back to the Future out of the competition with a comfortable victory. And Expedition Everest takes the final spot with a narrow win over the TTA People Mover attraction. So looking back at the eliminations in the round of 16, we see a few rather shocking results, with a few very popular and much loved attractions dropping out of the tournament. The attractions which were eliminated were Test Track, Haunted Mansion, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, Navi River Journey, Back to the Future and TTA People Mover. In this round the calibre of attractions dropping out is getting greater as each round passes, with a few rather shocking eliminations, with some of today's most popular rides unable to make the cut for the quarter-final round. The incredible Haunted Mansion ride drops out, despite being one of Disney's most consistently popular attractions, and the likes of the must-ride attractions like Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey finding themselves out of the competition. The stunningly impressive Navi River Journey was easily beaten in its matchup as it exits the competition, as well as the only defunct attraction left in the competition until this point, where Back to the Future just loses out to today's modern day attractions. But as the competition heats up, we still have a lot of exciting attractions and some really interesting battles coming up in the quarter-final round. So the likes of Disney Hollywood Studios' iconic Sunset Boulevard attraction, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, literally drops out of the competition. The amazing Drop Thrill ride has all the classic elements which make Disney attractions so popular, but it just finds itself starting to fall behind the newer, more immersive theme park experiences. Despite being updated to a more futuristic theme in recent times, the ride lost a little of the magic it originally had when it first opened, focusing more on a slightly more streamlined version with slightly less thrills. Although it is still a very enjoyable ride, particularly on the main test circuit as you blast precariously around the suspended track circuit at high speeds. The much-loved TTAPR Plum-Over offers one of the most stunning and ever-changing backdrops for any theme park attraction in history, but its story remains true to what Disney rides represent. However, although it's a much-loved attraction, it offers a lot less in terms of thrills for many park guests, but quite rightly stakes its claim to being one of the most highly rated attractions in the competition. So with the round of 16 complete, we have seen a lot of good battles in this round, with a lot of amazing attractions advancing to the next round, and a few attractions taking their last rides in this competition. The main winners from this round of contests came from the high-scoring attractions like Magic Kingdom's Adventureland attraction Pirates of the Caribbean, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge attraction Star Wars Rise of the Resistance and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter's Escape from Gringotts rides being the more notable winners in this round, leaving us with 4 very interesting high-stakes battles going into the quarter-final rounds in the coming weeks. So will Disney's epic drop log flume ride Splash Mountain continue to make a big splash in the tournament, being one of the only classic Orlando theme park rides to have made it this far in the competition so far, with consistently high scores throughout a high stage. Or will similar attractions like Animal Kingdom's exciting Switch Track roller coaster, taking you through the thrills of a Yeti adventure on Expedition Everest, continue to hit the very high heights against some epic new attractions in the next round? Will the insanely popular Avatar Flight of Passage hold on to its firm grip as one of the most highly popular attractions in theme park history, with its simply breathtaking use of both incredible theming and groundbreaking technology, being one of the highest rated attractions in Disney history? Or will the incredibly ambitious and highly rated Star Wars Rise of the Resistance continue to emerge as a marquee attraction and standard bearer for all Orlando attractions, with its impressive showing in the tournament so far? Or will the Wizarding World of Harry Potter continue to cast its spell of magic with the fun and thrilling adventures you encounter on the world's most expensive and immersive roller coaster attraction, with Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure continuing to impress as it takes its place in the last 8? So looking at the quarter-final matchups, we have 4 very intense battles coming your way, with what looks like the most impressive encounters in the competition so far. With the stakes being raised even further, the results will become even tougher, as the caliber of attraction becomes much harder to break down, with each attraction being among some of the best statistically designed rides in Orlando. Which of these 8 attractions will advance to the semi-finals in the coming weeks? With the rising star of the tournament, The Star Wars Galaxy's Edge super attraction Star Wars Rise of the Resistance continue to dominate the competition, and prove that the newer more modern attractions are better than the old classic attractions. Or can the likes of Splash Mountain and Expedition Everest prove that newer, bigger and bolder attractions still can't match the classic attractions? Join us next week for the first of 4 quarter-final episodes, with an encounter between Pirates of the Caribbean and Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure. See you next time. We hope you enjoy this video. Please support us by subscribing to our channel. You can find us on social media platforms. Find us on Facebook and Twitter at Orlando Worlds, and on Instagram at the Orlando Worlds. Thanks for watching.